Pay attention, son. This is for your own good.
TV news broadcasts all through October of last year were inescapable. And so we're all aware now that the Space Shuttle Endeavour now has a new home at the California Science Center right here in Los Angeles. I'm sure many of us are planning an outing to see it. But there are a lot of other exhibits there to see for free. So just to whet your appetite, let's learn a little bit about one of the more intellectual and brainy tourist locations. Since it opened about 14 years ago in Exposition Park, west of downtown, more than 18 million people have toured the California Science Center, which makes it the most visited museum in Southern California. It features permanent exhibits as well as special changing exhibits that stay for a time and then move on to other museums around the country. Up to the end of 2012, a visiting exhibit in residence at the center featured artifacts from the life of Cleopatra, the famous queen of Egypt, a few thousand years ago. Another visiting exhibit called Wild Minds explores the intellect of animal species and puts forth the idea that we humans aren't the only ones with innovative intelligence. You still have time to catch it. It's here through late March. Among the permanent exhibits you can tour is one called Ecosystems, where you can see and touch kelp forests, polar ice caps, deserts, and even urban ecology, the stuff we find here in LA. But the museum will give you the facts. In the Science Court, you can ride a bicycle along a cable 3 stories above the ground like a trapeze artist, or take a spin in a multi-sensory motion-based simulator. But don't get carsick. The Creative World exhibit tells of the impact of inventions and technology on human society. Learn about solar-powered cars, digital imaging, earthquake-resistant buildings, and new waves in communications and transportation that we'll all be experiencing as we proceed further into the 21st century. Then, of course, there's the Air and Space exhibits, where you can learn about the planets, telescopes, astronomy, and an array of man-made vehicles of flight, from the glider first used by the famous Wright brothers at Kitty Hawk, all the way to, you guessed it, the Space Shuttle. There's also an IMAX theater showing more heady fare than what you'll find at your local mall Cineplex. The California Science Center is located at 700 Exposition Park Drive in LA, near the intersection of Vermont and Exposition, just west of the 110 freeway and south of USC. It's open to the public every day, except major holidays, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mornings tend to be crowded, so it's best to begin your tour after 1:30 in the afternoon. Now, go explore. Learn something cool. I'm the Transit TV teacher, Justin Vyor.